The Black Lives Matter movement was founded by 3 queer Black women, Alicia Garza, Patrice Cullors, and Opal Tometi.
Black Lives Matter offers answers to the why. It offers a new vision for young Black girls around the world that we deserve to be fought for, that we deserve to call on local governments to show up for us.
And anti-Black racism is not only happening in the United States, it's actually happening all across the globe. And what we need now, more than ever, is a human rights movement that challenges systemic racism in every single context.
During the Black Panther movement, which took place in the late 60s and early 70s, the Black male leaders took advantage of their women counterparts. They physically, mentally, verbally, and sexually abused the same Black women that they vowed to protect.
We're born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this. Reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among Black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance, is beautiful. Black people are aware now. They're proud of it. It's pleasing to them. Dig it? Isn't it beautiful? All right.
On June 14, 2020, the body of OLUWATOYIN was found after being missing for more than 3 days. Toyin was an advocate for Black liberation whose life was cut short due to misogyny within our own community.
We doing this for him. We doing this for our brothers and our sisters who got shot, but we doing this for every Black person. Because at the end of the day, I cannot take my fucking skin color off. I cannot mask this shit, okay? Everywhere I fucking go, I'm profiled whether I like it or not.
That ain't right.
Like, I'm looked at whether I like it or not.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, my name is Samaria, and I'm here with IJU Productions shooting Atlanta Protest Episode 5. This episode is going to be centralized around Black women who are fighting for Black liberation.
Murdered and dying at the hands of police brutality and unjust violence. We have had enough, and we are tired. Today's our 19th day, and we plan on staying here for as long as we need to. We've been standing in this spot, again, for 19 straight days. And when I say we, I mean all of us together, because whether there's 1 or 1,000 or 100, we're here. Y'all feel me? So we thank you guys for being here. My name is Hannah, the head organizer, leader of the Promote Positivity Movement and the Line of Solidarity. We are a team, though. We have amazing volunteers who are here with us, who help put this together, who help donate to bring us all these items. So we just want to say thank you guys for being here, for fighting in whatever way you can.
I'm here with Hannah Gebre-Selassie. She's organized the event in front of the Centennial Park today. So Hannah, can you tell me more about what the event is and exactly what you're trying to do for the community?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us. So we call this the Line of Solidarity, organized by the Promote Positivity Movement, and we really are standing here fighting for justice. And we plan on being here for as long as we need to. If that means being here for 365 days, we're ready to do that. Today's our 19th consecutive day standing here, and we're tired. We've had enough of, unjust violence, police brutality, killings, murdering of Black people in America. Our kings and queens are dying every day at the hands of police officers and racism and white supremacists, and we've had enough. So we're here, demanding justice. We're here, sharing information. We're here educating each other on the policies that we need to push. So while it's a demonstration, it's also an opportunity for education.
Right. And as a Black woman who's organizing for change and Black liberation, do you feel that your voice is heard amidst, everything that's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is. I think that it is heard, and it's going to continue to be heard, but we have to continue pushing forward. We saw what was able to happen in the first 17, 18, 19 days of protesting. Imagine what would happen 100 days in. So yeah, we are being heard. It's not as loud as we want. Sometimes things don't happen as fast as we want, but we know that being here is making a difference, and we have to continue pushing forward. And this is my hometown. I grew up playing at this park right here. That was one of the reasons why I chose this spot right here in front of the rings, because the Olympic rings, they symbol unity, and we're all united in this fight for justice right now. Not to mention this park, is a staple in Atlanta. Like, a lot of us grew up playing here. Now we got 7-year-olds coming and protesting with us, fighting for their lives, fighting to be black in America. So obviously this fight has been going on for centuries. It didn't just start this year, but we know that we have an obligation and a priority to fight for our communities and the future generations.
Why this episode is going to be targeted towards black women in their fight for liberation. It's because during the crusade for freedom, especially when it comes to black lives, black women and black members of the LGBTQIA+ community have always been marginalized. Take, for example, the Black Panther Party is a movement that many black people look up to, especially when it comes to talking about police brutality and fighting against the system. But the same black men, Sachet, to be specific, who vowed to protect black women often beat them, abuse them physically, emotionally, mentally, and sexually. These are the reasons why black women are coming out now, speaking on their stories and speaking more towards their fight for freedom. Being out here today fighting for your liberation, do you feel that you're as accounted for as your black male counterparts?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm emotionally drained. I'm tired in every way, shape, or form. But I know that I can't afford to stop, because who's really gonna fight for black women if not black women?
Do you think black men have just stood in solidarity with black women in general?
I'm gonna wait. All right. Personally, I don't think the fact that's even a topic, says a lot that they not going as hard for us as we are for them type shit. But, I think the awareness is definitely making it, being that people talking about it more, the transgender, black women period, just going missing, being that folks talking about it more, I think, that might make, our folks come out here and stand with us. But right now, I don't think it's equal now.
I don't. Because, we hear a lot about, the terrible things that happen to black men, and it's justifiable because it's horrible. But on the other hand, when horrible things happen to black women, it kind of tends to get, shifted into the background. I can't really say what the reason for that is, but it's really unfortunate.
I'm not going to say that we need to unite right now, because unity isn't doing black women justice. So if we need a gender war, let's go to war. We can deal with that, and we can deal with the race war, because we're not about to put black women on the sidelines just because black men need to be fought for too. Because at the end of the day, the officers who killed Breonna Taylor has still not been arrested, and the officers who killed Rayshard Brooks just got arrested, and one death happened a long time ago. So if we need to go to war about that, we can do that, and I trust that there's enough black men who will represent black women and black men that won't be the war that we're talking about. I think it's not going to be like black people against white people. I think it'll just be ignorant black men against black women and the smart black men. So what side are you going to be on?
Marco Lau. Peter Gaines. Tori Robinson. Darius Robinson. Kevin Hicks. Mary Shulo.
I am currently at the protest located in front of the Atlanta Police Department. Today is June 17, 2020. The protest is currently being led by a black woman. She is leading the crowd to do a peaceful sit down in front of the police department, where they are blocking off oncoming traffic onto the street.
Alton Sterling. Philando Castile. Terrence Crutcher. Paul O'Neill. Altaria Wood.